Hello, my name is Trevor Nelson, and I'm going to try to run through this little project that we did for homework as fast as I can. Okay, so over this first part, we see that I have an array of names or of ages. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the 0th place or the first number minus the last number. So as we see, that's 3 and 93. What I did is int first minus last equals array ages 0, so that place, minus our ages dot length minus 1. We do the dot length minus 1 because that'll give us the last number of the array, since arrays are always one number less since you start at 0. And then I do system dot out print first minus last, which is what I called this integer. And as we see, I already have everything printed out down here just so we can go easier. We got negative 90, which is 3 minus 93. Next, I am adding another number to the previously stated array. So we got int new array ages. I put 26. So now we need to add that to the other one by making a new array. So we got int combined ages equals new int array ages dot length plus new array ages dot length, so that we can get the total number of array length. Next, I have to get all the numbers printed out. So I have 4 int equals 0, I less than array ages dot length I plus plus, combined ages I, our ages I. So that'll give us all the numbers for our ages. Next is pretty much doing the same exact thing, except for I'm doing new ages, and I also use this combined ages bracket our ages dot length plus I. That way it'll give us the length of it plus this letter I that we are increasing equals new our ages I. Lastly, we just got to print it all out together. So 4 int I equals 0, I less than combined ages dot length I plus plus system print out combined ages I, now that we have them all printed out together. As we see down here that I have printed out, I have 3, 9, 23, 64, 2, 8, 28, 93, and that 26 that I had put earlier. Next, we're yet again taking the first number and the last number. So I got int 0 minus last equals combined ages 0 minus combined ages dot length minus 1, giving us the first number and the last number. System out print 0 minus last, and we get that negative 23, which is the 3 minus 26. Okay, on to the second one. We have an array of strings, so some names. And what we want to do is we want to combine all the names together. So we got system out print combined names, int average length equals 0, just so we have a variable to go by. For int equals 0, I less than our names dot length, I plus plus, average length plus our names I dot length. So that way we get, did I skip a line? I feel like I did. Oh no, here it is. So we did system out print combined names. I skipped that line accidentally. And then going on to the next part, we're finding the average of the length of all names. So we got int average length equals 0 for the variable. For int I equals 0, I less than our names dot length, I plus plus average length plus our names I dot length. So that way we're taking that 0 variable and we're adding it to the length of what each name is. And then I did system out print line average length, which is what we got for the total of the name lengths divided by our names dot length, so the total. So as you can see down here, we got 3. Since it's an integer and not a double, it's not going to be the exact number that we want. It's going to be 3 point something, but whatever. So next couple questions are asking about how to get a specific thing out of an array. So to get the 0th place in the array, you print out system.out print line array name 0. And if you wanted the last one, you could do same thing, but our name dot length minus 1, because that would give you always the last one in the array. Okay. Going on to the next one, we are doing more numbers based on the names in the array. So yet again, int name length, equals new int. So the int total length equals 0. For int I, yeah, doing all that. So name length I equals our names I dot length. So that'll give us the length of the names. And then we get the total length. And as you can see down here, we got 23. Okay. And now we are going on to the methods that I have down here. So I have my scanner input. I have a little line that says, please enter your word, just so it makes it a little easier for me to keep track of everything. String word equals scanner to next line. And so it'll get the next line. It'll get the amount of times that we want. And we got string multiplier equals word dot repeat amount of times. That'll give us our word repeated however many times that we put in. And as we can see down here, I said, enter word hello, wanted to appear 3 times. We got it to print out 3 times. Okay, going on to the next one, it's just adding a first name and a last name. I got please enter your first name, please enter your last name. And I got string full name equals first name plus last name, return full name. As you can see, I got Trevor, I got Nelson, I got returned Trevor Nelson. And I'll go up and show all those parts of the method that I have in the main line later. So for the next one is an array total equal to 100. So I got int question 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, int total for 9. This is question 9, that's why I called it that, equals 0. So for int I equals 0, I less than question 9 dot length, the length of the array, I plus plus, total for 9 equals question 9 I, because that'll give us the total of all of it added up. And I got if total 9 is greater than 100, it'll print out true, the total is, and then it'll say what the total is. Else it'll say false, the total is whatever the number is. As you can see here, it says true, the total is 101. Next, we are doing some doubles in an array. As you can see, I got my double array. I put some numbers in there, put the sum of it equal to 0. So we have a variable listed for the I. We've done that before. So sum of double plus equals double array I. So that would give us the total. And so now to get the average, we do double average of double equals sum of double divided by 4. And then I return average of double. And as we can see down here, the average was 249. Next, we are making another double array and seeing if it is, if the first array is greater or the second array is greater. If the first array is greater, it'll print true. If the second array is greater, it'll print false. So I got made another array, same exact thing as last time. Return the double sum up in the main line. I don't know why I did it in the main line. I could have just did it down there. I said if double average is greater than which double is bigger, which are the name of the 2 method. One will print true, one will print false. The second array was bigger, so as we see down here, it printed false. One of the last ones is it hot outside or is it called will buy drink? So I got a scanner, hot outside, system asking is it hot outside, boolean is hot outside, leave it up to the user input, system how much money do you have, also leave it up to input. If hot outside is true and money is greater than 1050, it will return true. If not, it will return false. It is cold outside, so as you can see, I put false and $11. I have more than $11, and it printed false. And lastly, just a little one that I made myself. I'm not really good at coming up with my own ideas, but I had string good day equals I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I returned good day. And so that is all the things that I did for this assignment. I hope you liked it, and I hope you had a great Thanksgiving.